Kaboom.
Kaboom.
Welcome back. For the first time this year, we have a non-Mercedes P1.
Non-Mercedes. Big vibes.
Big vibes. I guess technically he's always a Mercedes guy, but...
True. Lewis Hamilton.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Literally, I told you this. This is like, it's like 2/3 of my dream podium. Like having Lewis up there and Lando was sick.
Yeah.
Especially because at this time, it's way more impactful for Lewis to get a dub than it is Lando.
Yeah. Who would complete your 3 for 3 on a podium?
That's actually a good question. It's probably going to be...
Piastri, probably?
No. Well, that's the thing, dude. I'm like a Lando fan, and by proxy, I'm a McLaren fan.
Yeah.
It's probably like a... what's his name? Well, it's impossible now.
Alonso?
No, it'd be Ricardo.
Oh, okay.
Like it would be... He would be best case scenario.
Yeah.
What's your dream podium?
Dream podium? Bro.
It's like signs.
Literally probably impossible, but yeah, signs. I think seeing Charles on the top step of the podium,
yeah,
is probably a lot of people's dreams.
Yeah,
it has not happened in a very, very, very long time. It feels like.
Yeah.
So,
it wasn't at all last year.
Yeah.
So it's been at least a year.
Yeah. But yeah, Carlos, probably Charles. And I guess this year, as far as like a dream podium, to keep things kind of spicy between teams, we got Ferrari, we got Williams on there. I don't know, let's say Max.
Oh, okay. I think you were going to say something crazy like give me like Hulkenberg on the dub.
Hulkenberg, that would be crazy.
Has he still not won a race? He
hasn't won a race, but he has podiumed once.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Well, anyways. Yeah.
I believe that's
because he podiumed last year.
Yeah.
For the first time.
For the first time ever.
Get better, dude. Anyways,
That's tough.
Yeah, so if you didn't watch, this is we just finished the Barcelona Grand Prix. If you didn't watch, what are you doing watching this podcast? I guess for a better question. But anyways, You want to talk quali first?
Yep. I got to take a look at my notes here.
Yeah, I feel like I had to take notes again this week because there was so much that happened. I was just like, I'm not going to remember everything that I want to talk about.
Yeah. I think from quali, really the kind of notable thing was the red flag that happened literally right.
Oh yeah.
In the quali, I think it was in Q3.
Yeah, it was like right between runs 1 and 2. Yeah,
Charles. That's kind of the big headline, I guess. Which it's a good thing he made it all the way to Q3. If that happened in like Q2 or something,
brother,
that would be. He's already
struggling.
He's already struggling. He's already had like a pretty tough year.
Yeah,
considering the Ferraris were like the cream of the crop as far as like the starts.
Yeah,
literally. They were the people to kind of beat Mercedes, and now Charles is struggling so bad. But he gets right off the back of a Monaco DNF and then straight into qualifying for Barcelona, kind of just bends it. He hit the barrier like really fast too.
Really?
You see how...
I didn't see how hard he went into it. I just saw the aftermath.
Well, in the aftermath, he was so far away from the wall.
Oh yeah,
like his car bounced so far crazy. Off of it. Like,
that's insane.
I thought he hit the barrier. He didn't he bounced really far away from it.
Dang, they got like the springy barriers. Yeah.
So yeah, whenever that happened, this was kind of crazy. The red flag goes up, and Oscar Piastri was top step. He was provisional pole at that point. So I was like, oh, this could be
sick.
Yeah, this would be crazy.
Imagine if he if they just ended it there. They're just like, you know what?
Yeah. I was kind of hoping that would happen. That would make things really interesting. But then, yeah, Russell came back.
Yeah.
Russell came back.
Russell came back. He had that nice lap to go 0.3 above Antonelli, which I was like very surprised by because like I know Antonelli was saying like he wasn't really vibing with the car or whatever. But even still, I was like 0.3 for Russell's pretty huge.
Yeah.
And I was like watching, and then it was funny because I saw Hamilton on his last lap, and I saw yellow first sector, and I was like, well, that's it, right? Because like usually if you see that yellow first sector, it doesn't matter what else they do.
Yeah.
Because the yellow is just like no improvement.
Yeah.
And then he had purple middle sector, and I was like, okay.
Cooking up something.
And then that thing went and split the Mercedes. I was
That
like,
was crazy.
what?
It was crazy, especially considering like Russell hit that lap to go pole, and then everyone's like last lap at that point, last go around to try and beat him.
Yeah.
And no one was improving. Everyone was like doing these laps, but nobody was improving.
Yeah.
And then so you see Hamilton's like yellow sector, and you're like, okay, Hamilton's also just not gonna improve. But then he goes up into second.
It was honestly so sick to see.
It was sick.
But even still, when I saw that result, I wasn't hopeful for the race just because they just haven't had the pace. We'll get into the race in a second, but I was just like, I don't know, this whole Hamilton weekend, I was just like, dude, this at every moment, I was like, yeah, but surely it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But
yeah. First race the entire season where Kimi doesn't start first or second, by the way.
That's a crazy stat.
That is pretty crazy.
He's been cooking.
He's been cooking.
I don't know what happened with the car between Monaco and here. I don't know why he said he wasn't really feeling the car. Like, I don't, but, I really don't know what happened. It kind of feels like nobody gets that good of luck and that great results for that long. You know, like there's a reason why there's never been anyone that young to win 6 races in a row. Yeah. Or, I mean, really even 4, but it couldn't have gone on all season. Yeah. Right. Like the favor had to swing away from Antonelli for at least a little bit.
Yeah.
I love seeing, no one's really talked about this. This is like a storyline that I feel like is getting lost in the season because Verstappen's not doing great, or their car isn't great, but Hadjar right behind Verstappen in quali.
Yeah.
Pretty consistently. And it was like 0.05 of a second apart. That's as good as the second seat Red Bull has done. Like, in the history of the second seat to Max, besides like Ricardo.
Yeah. Besides Ricardo. Yeah. Hadjar's been really good.
Yeah.
He's been showing that, I don't know, maybe he's leaning more into the development of the car. Like, I feel like a lot of Max's teammates in recent history, they just can't get behind whatever kind of setup. And maybe there's more leeway for Isaac right now. He's able to kind of have more say in the setup of his car. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe he is just better suited to Max's driving style than the other people that have been teammates with him.
I mean, it is interesting because it's a completely different environment, right? Like the team principle is different. Helmut Marko isn't there. So the team still revolves around Max, but it's not as like clear, I guess. It's not as like solely focused on Max. Yeah. I think all of his previous teammates were like, all we need you to do is play rear gunner. We don't need you to actually win races. Whereas this year, it's like, well, if Hadjar could win a race, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Also, the car isn't great. So if the car was great and they were able to win almost every race, it wouldn't make sense for them to put any amount of development time into shifting how the second car is like set up. So, I mean, to be fair, it's a completely different situation than any of the other guys have experienced.
And it's like a whole new season, whole new car.
Yeah.
Like Max had however many years the last like set of rules was
Yeah.
to get dialed into whatever his setup was. So yeah.
Yeah. But
Perhaps.
it is cool to see. It is cool to see Hadjar up there. Piastri, Lawson, Hulkenberg, and then Leclerc rounding out the top 10. So it's interesting how much the commentators talked about McLaren being good this year. Or I mean, good this race. Like everyone was talking like the McLarens were going to challenge the Mercedes, but
Yeah.
I guess maybe I don't know where those like every race it seems like there's that narrative. I just don't know where that narrative comes from.
Yeah, I honestly was not really expecting a McLaren podium.
Yeah.
Just because it really has seen they've seemed so like weirdly under the radar.
Yeah.
This whole, I mean, and I guess it's fair that they've literally DNF'd and they've not started races, and so it's like we're kind of under the impression, or we're maybe used to them not performing super well.
Yeah.
These first few races. So I don't know, maybe that's why we feel like that a little bit.
It does feel like
because they have a good car.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a good car.
It.
They have a really good engine. They have the Mercedes engine, so like
they have good drivers.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It feels like there's some things they need to get on top of, but they are a top 3 team. So it's like how, I don't know. I think it does feel like the first year with the new engines, the customer or the actual constructor teams are the ones that are going to do the best because they just have the best handle on the new engines. Whereas like last year when McLaren won, they had been a customer team of Mercedes, but the engine unit hadn't really changed for the last, I don't know, like 10 years or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So
long time.
Yeah. So I don't know. I want them to do better, but I'm also kind of like, it feels like Lando's just kind of like, yeah, we just keep having issues. So
yeah,
the best I can do is just be around when other people have issues.
Yeah. Speaking of people kind of going under the radar, I feel like, obviously we see right here Max qualified 5th.
Yeah.
And he finished actually 4th in the race.
Shout out.
I feel like I didn't hear or see anything about Max Verstappen the entire race.
Me neither. I don't think they showed him once.
I don't think they did, bro. If they were showing a Red Bull, they were showing Isaac Hadjar passing. Bro, he got up to 6th place. And I think he, on the start, went down to like 12th or 13th or something.
13th, I'm pretty sure.
He like plummeted down the pack. And he got so many overtakes.
I know. It was actually fun to watch because like besides him having an overtake a lap for the first like 10 laps, like there was nothing else happening.
Yeah.
Like Russell pulled away from Hamilton almost right away, which I was pretty surprised by because I mean, Hamilton was on the softs. So I thought for sure like he could do something at the start or at least in the first couple laps, but he couldn't. And then I don't know, dude. You just, every time I looked up, it's like, oh, Hadjar's passing someone.
Yeah.
Bro, he was passing people all over the track. Like, not just into turn 1. Like, there were so many different spots he was passing people.
The commentators were saying, like, even some of the, like, it was almost audacious. Like, he was going outside the corner, like, around the corner, not on the inside. And some of the corners were like not real particularly like known for overtakes, and Hadjar was just kind of in his own little league, his own little world, just zipping around, going past people.
It was actually fun to watch. Like it gave the first little bit of the race like something interesting because otherwise there was literally nothing.
Yeah. Well, that was the first little bit of the race. And then the virtual safety car happens. I don't know. I forget what exactly happened.
Wait. Pause. The virtual safety car happens on what lap? Like that's towards the end, right?
41.
Okay. So prior to that, like lap 30.
Yeah.
Well, Hamilton takes an early pit stop.
Yeah.
Like, I think 10 laps in or something crazy. And so the Mercedes guys are like, oh, he's going for a 3 stop. Like, there's no doubt. But they still have to cover it off because the undercut is like really powerful, which is basically like when you pit before the person in front of you, you end up passing them by the time that they pit.
Yeah.
So the undercut was so powerful. They're like, we have to cover him off. So he pulls Russell in before Russell wants to.
Mm-hmm.
But now Hamilton's like still behind Russell, but he's on a way better like strategy. Or I mean, he's on a 3 stop, which I guess no one knew if a 3 stop or a 2 stop would be better.
Yeah.
But then we get to like lap 30, I think is where Hamilton came in for his 2nd stop.
Yeah, lap 29.
So then Hamilton's like, he's ahead of the Mercedes, or he's behind the Mercedes, but then they both pit.
Yeah.
And they end up behind him.
Yeah.
So he's already ahead and he's like pulling away from them.
It was weird. It was some crazy strategy.
It was. Well, because he pits and then they're like fighting and he's catching up to them.
Yeah.
Then they both have to pit. So then he gets pretty far ahead of them. And even as they're coming back up to meet him or to catch him or trying to, they're still fighting. So like they're still, when like the cars are fighting, if you don't know watching, like they go slower because they're like making different decisions than they would if they're just trying to go around the track as fast as possible. So like all that's happening, Hamilton's just chilling. And then we get to the virtual safety car.
Yeah. Then we have something happen. I don't even remember what caused it.
Alonso.
Oh, okay.
Aston Martin reliability.
Yeah.
Absolutely brutal.
Okay. So Alonso has to retire the car. And then during this time, literally, there was a lot of drama between George and Lewis, all this kind of flip-flopping with the pitting and everything, pit stops. And then Lewis literally just gets to pit almost for free.
Yeah.
Under the safety car, which had he pit when there was no safety car, he would have gotten passed by the Mercedes for sure.
For sure.
Because it would have taken just so long. He would have lost so much time.
Yeah.
But the safety car with everyone, basically the safety car or virtual safety car means everyone is mandated to just slow down.
Yeah. They have
can't
like
drive fast.
Yeah. It's not like a speed limit, but like they have certain sectors that they like can't complete quicker than a certain amount of time.
So literally gave Lewis the time, and I guess the team, they got to kind of put their heads together and strategize and be like, okay, we can take this pit stop, like you'll be chill.
Yeah.
And literally I wrote lap 41, crazy virtual safety car for Lewis while he's in P1. Can Ferrari do it?
Yeah. Well, and what's interesting is like that was so helpful for their race, but it did feel like they were on the right strategy from the beginning.
Well, yeah, definitely Lewis. It sucks though, because I mean, they literally put Charles into the pits.
Yeah.
Like way later than Lewis. His strategy was, which I guess it is kind of fair for teams to do different strategies.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of weird whenever a team does like the same exact thing for both cars.
Yeah, unless they're like 1-2 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it is fair that they did do a different strategy for Charles, but I mean, it just wasn't really working out for the whole race with that strategy.
Dude, it was insane to see actually, because if you're on a 2-stop, you drive totally differently than if you're on a 3. Like if you're on a 3, you're trying to put quali laps in every single lap because I don't need to save these tires. Like I'm going to stop 3 times.
Yeah.
And the difference in pace, I don't know if you saw some of these graphics, 2 seconds lap time difference between Hamilton and then the Mercedes.
Just because of the fresh tires?
Yeah, and because of how he was driving. Like the stint, after his first pit stop, it was decent. After his second pit stop, his pace like turned up insane. And it was like, actually, no, it was like after every single pit stop. And he was lapping a good 2 to 2 seconds faster than them. Sometimes he was behind them doing that and he was like catching up to them. For other stints, he was ahead of them and just pulling away. So like I don't think he actually needed the virtual safety car because he would have come out like 6 seconds behind them.
Yeah.
Behind 2 Mercedes that are fighting for the win.
Yeah.
So they're going to keep fighting. They're not just going to drive off into the distance together like Hamilton and Bottas used to do. Yeah. And Hamilton's going to have tires that he's, that are a good 10, 15, maybe even 20 laps newer.
Yeah.
So he's just going to go all out. Like, I don't think he needed it, but it did help him.
Yeah.
I mean, it made it way easier. He won by 25 seconds though. So
no, he was cooking the entire race. He just felt, I guess, really the whole weekend.
Yeah.
He kind of is just feeling on fire right now. So
vintage Hamilton.
Good, yeah, good for him, bro. He's looking good right now.
Do you know all the lore of the Spanish circuit? Like relating to Hamilton
and Nico Rosberg, they like.
Yeah, they crashed there. Yeah, they crashed there.
Like 2016 or something.
Yeah, something like that. Hamilton got his first win at that circuit.
Oh, okay.
So he now has, I think, 7 wins there.
Wow.
And so his
first win was it
McLaren?
McLaren, okay.
Yeah, his first win with McLaren was there. And then the fact that he got not his last win, but like probably one of the most, if not the most like impactful wins of his career. Cause like, okay, we've all been like quietly retiring Hamilton unintentionally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I think I expected 2 years max for Hamilton.
Yeah.
At Ferrari. I was like,
Ferrari.
He signed this deal. They made him an ambassador or whatever for the brand. That's what we wanted Mercedes to do, but they wouldn't do it. So like he'd signed it with Ferrari and they're like, all right, cool. We'll let you be an ambassador for the brand. We'll bring you on to do this. It was a 2-year deal. So like I expected it to be, that's that 2 years. And after the year 1, I'm like, all right, we're just keeping it around.
Yeah. Cause
we signed the deal. But I don't know. This race, the last couple weekends have been like, all right, Hamilton's like really crushing. But I think this is the first time since I've seen full on hammer time. I mean, really since 2021, but like a little bit more conservatively since 2024, the Silverstone.
Yeah.
Which was his like last race or last win with Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
That was an awesome race, kind of hammer time, but like 2021 would have been the last time.
Yeah, no, he was kind of in complete control. He did get, I guess, like I was saying earlier, a little bit lucky with the virtual safety car, but also you have the kind of argument he could have caught the Mercedes in the first place.
Yeah, I don't think he needed it.
Which, to be fair, let's get to this. Literally, so there's 66 laps in this race, I believe. And then lap 61, Kimi passed George.
Yeah.
Which was crazy. I was watching on the races, like they have a little time tower. You get to see like how close someone is to someone within the seconds or like half seconds and stuff. And bro, Kimi's time to George was just going like shorter and shorter. He was getting so close and he finally made the move lap 61. And then I think maybe that lap or the lap after, Kimi's car died.
Bro,
so the same thing that happened to George happened to Kimi pretty much.
Yeah. This is 100% a conspiracy. What do you think the chances are that Toto's trying to keep it even? It's like papaya rules but on steroids.
Yeah.
And he's just in the back of the garage and he's like, kill the car.
Yeah.
And he's and hits a button and just bricks his car.
No, I don't
There's
think he
no
would do
way.
that to his son.
That's
his
true.
son,
Antonelli's
Kimi.
his son.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't think about that.
yeah.
That's so funny, bro.
Good old boy, Kimi. But yeah, so Kimi literally did an incredible job.
Yeah.
Passes his teammate Charles, which would have been huge. I think he would have gone like 73 points clear of Charles or something.
You mean of Russell?
Or yeah, of Russell,
Yeah.
of George. Had he finished ahead of him, which would have been crazy.
Just a terrible thing for Russell to
Yeah.
deal with. Like,
Yeah.
and especially after the weekend had been his weekend, you know?
Mhm.
Like this is like everyone was talking like it's a must win, but also it's the European part of the season. This is the tracks that Russell's good at. If
Yeah.
you know, that's the excuse. So you're just like, he has to win these.
Yeah.
And then if Antonelli had pulled that out, now I don't know if you saw, he did get a 5-second penalty.
He did.
Which is hilarious because he DNF'd, but like they still tacked on a 5-second.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what the point of that is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like maybe a penalty point on his license.
Yeah, probably to put a point on the license. That sucks for him.
Yeah, but I mean, so maybe there's a thought that like even if he had passed him, if Russell could have stayed within 5 seconds, he would have still gotten the podium.
Yeah. I don't know if he would have been able to though, because Kimi was going so fast.
Yeah.
So
how do you feel about these like post race penalties? This happened. This is the second weekend in a row that it's happened.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, are you like talking about the one that Kimi got?
Yeah. I mean, cause it's like, it's pretty clear it was a track limits violation.
Yeah.
So like, I'm kind of surprised that like they didn't call that in the race.
Yeah.
And then,
which they like gave him a black and white flag, like a warning flag and everything. And I'm pretty sure after the warning flag, I saw a handful of times where he went past the lines.
Well, and what's funny, what I saw about the penalty he got was that it didn't have anything to do with after they gave him the black and white flag. They had missed one before they gave him the black and white flag.
What?
So like, it wasn't even
what?
But my point is like, I don't, if you weren't paying attention, Pierre Gasly got his podium back from Monaco.
Yeah.
Because of a post-race penalty. Or he got the 10-second penalty when he finished. They appealed it. And then I guess their appeal was correct, so they gave it back to him. I just am like, that's such a crazy back and forth, and it makes it difficult for people to follow. And there's all these things that like all these reasons in my mind why like that's bad for the sport.
Yeah.
But then we start doing more of these like post-race penalties where like, you know, like Perez got his post-race penalty last week, pushed him out of the points. So then it was Alonso. I'm like, can we not just like discuss it during the race and then give the penalty or not? Like, it just sucks for you to see the finishing grid.
Yeah.
And then like
a day later, or hours later.
Yeah.
It's different. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I understand sometimes there's things that they can't spend the time investigating like during the race.
Yeah.
But for things like track limits or, you know, speeding in the pit lane or whatever, it's like,
yeah.
I guess the Gasly one's different, but
yeah, I think surely they have a big enough team to be able to kind of cover all bases even during a race. So I don't know.
You would hope so.
Yeah.
The stewards.
Yeah.
The FIA.
The FIA.
Big race car.
So yeah, whenever that happens, we have Kimi, he kind of kaputs.
Yeah.
And then also George or Charles Leclerc, he
loses power steering,
goes across the gravel, literally like violently bouncing around the gravel too. It was crazy. And so his car was no bueno after that
Yeah.
either. So
He said he
another
lost
DNF.
He lost at mid-turn,
Yeah.
which going that fast around a turn and then just power steering, just like, chunk,
Yeah.
that's brutal.
Yeah. He, in qualifying, again, I'm going to say it again, coming straight off of just a nightmare of a time in Monaco, his hometown.
Yeah.
Which I swear he has a curse there, bro. Like every
100%. There's
every
a curse.
year he is like either hitting a wall or just like breaking down or something bad happening, and he just can't finish a race in Monaco, bro.
He's won it once, and thank God he has, because like if he hadn't gotten that win, I don't know if it would have ever happened.
Yeah.
Like in 24, I think was when he won, and like, bro, if he doesn't get that curse, I don't know how he escaped the curse then, but
yeah. So yeah, Charles goes 2 for 2. He hits the wall in qualifying, and then he DNFs the race. So very, very tough time. And he did say on this one, he was like, it's his fault.
I mean, for hitting the wall. Yeah.
Well, hitting the wall, and he literally like post-race interview.
No.
He was like, there was power steering, but
yeah,
like he took the entire weekend kind of on his own shoulders and was like, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry to the fans.
Bro, I feel like I don't know if you saw, but he was so upset about the brakes last week.
Mm-hmm.
Brembo issued a statement about their brakes, because that's what Ferrari normally uses, which is really rare, but because he was calling them out so like strongly.
Yeah.
So I kind of wonder if like he went back to Maranello and they gave him a good talking to be like, hey bro, you're not calling out our suppliers, because like those are our partnerships. You know what I mean?
Dang, that's nothing I have thought about before.
Yeah. I feel like he might've gotten in trouble after all that stuff he talked. Cause also like it's incredibly rare that Ferrari is the most historic team. I think that it's also clear that Ferrari has the most like politics in it, because it's such a historic team. So like they don't change brake manufacturers, but somehow Lewis has gotten him to change his brakes. They don't change, race engineers. Somehow Lewis has gotten his race engineering team like replaced.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, love the new guy.
Yeah.
He's like so like he's just awesome to listen to.
Super Italian.
Yeah, super Italian. And you're in the lead. It's like, let's go. Like that's how I feel. I'm like screaming that.
Yeah.
Just not in an Italian accent. But he was amazing. But like Lewis has been getting all these changes. And I think Charles will probably want similar changes, at least for the brakes.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. I wonder like what the power dynamic is, like how it's different, because Lewis is a 7-time world champion. Charles is a, 7-time race winner.
Yeah.
So does Lewis have more power, even though Charles is on till the mid 2030s? Like,
yeah. I don't know. It's crazy because, I mean, Charles literally has been top dog at Ferrari for a while now.
Yeah.
But now we see, I don't know, I guess a shift in momentum for Lewis right now.
Yeah, it feels weird because Charles is the face of Ferrari, and he has been since like 2018, 2019.
It's been a long time.
But like since Vettel left, basically.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's just a different... I don't know if anyone expected Hamilton to be doing this well. Like...
Yeah.
In his Ferrari seat, but...
Especially after last year.
Yeah.
Couldn't have seen it coming.
Dude, I was so excited. I almost went and bought one of those Lego helmets.
Yeah.
At Target. But they're $90.
Bro, they're pretty pricey. For those of you who are into Legos, they just came out, I think like literally it's like a pretty recent thing.
Yeah.
They came out with new like little mini scale helmets for some of the drivers.
Yeah.
I don't think all the drivers.
No.
At least I saw they had Lewis, Lando, and Oscar.
Yeah.
I don't know who else they have with it, but
Yeah.
they're sweet.
Yeah.
They're very cool.
I want 2 of them. I told Reagan, I was like, it's kind of hard because I want the Lewis one, but I also want the Lando one. So I'm definitely getting one of them. I'm probably getting Lewis sooner rather than later.
It's the yellow one, right? The Lewis one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look sick somewhere on these shelves, but
yeah. His yellow, I feel like his yellow helmet here with Ferrari is like iconic.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Pretty cool.
It's so awesome.
He hasn't worn it the past couple races, but I like it. He looks like a little egg yolk in his Ferrari with the white around him too.
That's hilarious.
It's pretty fun. So yeah, Lewis wins. We saw him kind of the little different side of Lewis this weekend. He had his hair out and down after the race, which was kind of completely unexpected. Usually Lewis has his hair like in braids, and they're usually pretty tight, so like there's nothing really hanging. But he took his little head sock off, and bro, he was letting it flow.
Yeah, it was sick.
His hair is long.
It was sick, dude.
And it's kind of like done up on the side, so he's got a bit of a mullet going.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's cool though.
Yeah,
it looks good.
Pretty cool. I guess we'll see what his next hairstyle is, because surely this means he's like about to get it redone or something if it's not in braids.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever not seen it in braids besides when he had it really short.
Yeah, when he was like kind of
like young. Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, Lewis won. He was letting his hair flow. Bro, so many people right after the race, like almost all the drivers came up and congratulated him. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Kimi being the first after he DNF'd.
Yeah.
Which was really sweet, because I feel like every race that Kimi's won, or almost at least the last few races that Kimi won, literally Lewis has been running up to him and like grabbing him, picking him up, giving him a big hug.
Yeah.
It's been really sweet. There's a sweet little bond between them.
They're kind of like, Lewis sees, I think, a lot of himself in Antonelli, which is cool.
Yeah. Bro, earlier.
Yeah.
I know this could be in the episode right here, kind of getting into this, but I was thinking of a clickbait title for us.
Okay.
Potentially Lewis and Kimi, future teammates at Ferrari.
They just replaced Charles with Kimi. Yeah. And Lewis is 50 years old racing.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Bro.
That'd be so crazy.
I mean, they have some chemistry, bro.
Yeah, they do. They do.
And the kid's Italian.
That would be bonkers. Italian guy racing for an Italian team. I mean, Charles is as close as it gets. He's a Monegasque, which means he's from Monaco. So, that'd be insane.
Yeah.
Russell P2, Lando P3. Sick. Surprise podium.
Yeah.
Verstappen P4. Dude literally said he didn't see anybody the entire race, which tracks. Piastri P5. Isaac Hadjar P6, but a lap down, which is pretty nuts. I didn't realize they had gotten all the way up to 6th place.
Yeah.
Then Gasly, dude, the Racing Bulls, their livery.
It was sick. I liked it.
How many Grand Prix have they done a custom livery this year?
I don't know, but I literally wrote it down before the race. I was like, bro, their like design guy, their design team has been... They've been working overtime, bro. And not only have they been working a lot, but they've been cooking up good liveries.
They're nice. I think it's kind of helpful because that team has just not had its own identity for the longest time. Like the Racing Bulls, it's just been like the Red Bull B team.
Very true, yeah.
And so it's cool to see them, like, they got their social media is sick. They're like, They actually make like fun videos with their drivers, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
They've always kind of done that, but I feel like they figured that out the last couple of years, and now their liveries are sick. So the fact that the guys have the cool liveries and they're 8th and 9th.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they're splitting the Alpines, which you would think Alpine seems to think that they're like the 5th best team.
Mm-hmm.
It is crazy though. Like the amount of we had 7 DNFs. That's a lot. But even still, I guess if you don't get those DNFs, how hard it is to get into the points.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 cars for Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren, Red Bull. That's the top 8 spots.
Mm-hmm.
So there's only 2 point spots at any point available.
Yeah.
So
it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Being best of the rest means you're getting 9th and 10th.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Literally. It's crazy because even as we say, like Hadjar was only in 6th place and he had gotten lapped. So it shows you like how spread apart the first 6 finishers are.
Yeah.
But it's crazy to think how close qualifying was.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, the first I can't remember the image in my head now, but like literally watching quali and seeing how many people were within a second of each other.
Yeah.
And then even like 5/10 of each other, half a second, to now how many seconds are in between. What did you say? It was like 20 seconds between
20.
George and Lewis.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's actually wild. I don't know how it happened. I mean, I understand different strategies, so that's probably the biggest thing, but
yeah,
it is also crazy. Hamilton is fully second, like in the driver standings. Yeah. He's like a good 41 points behind, which that's not much. Yeah, it felt like a lot when it was 60, but it's like,
I mean, he's less than 2 race wins.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
2 race wins where Antonelli gets nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Real quick, speed round. We got Austria up next.
Austria.
Give me your podium for Austria.
Podium. Are we going 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3?
Whatever you want.
I'm going to do 3, 2, 1. I think we're in Austria. I feel like Max loves this racetrack.
Yeah.
So we could potentially see a Max P3, which would be well needed.
Yeah.
For him, for Red Bull, really.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to see him P3, and I think, bro, honestly, we're probably looking at maybe a win for George.
Yeah.
And Kimi P2. But yeah, George hasn't won in a while in what's supposed to be his most dominant year in Formula One. So
yeah, I don't know.
We'll see what he can do.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to take a weird one.
Yeah.
Back-to-back dubs for Hamilton. So I'm going to say Hamilton P1.
Yeah.
I'll put George in P3 and Antonelli in P2. Basically how we would have expected this race to end.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen. I do want it to happen.
That would be sick.
It would be.
It would be awesome to see. Well, one, kind of see Kimi build more of a gap to George.
Yeah.
But also see Lewis win him winning 2 races in a row.
Can you imagine?
It probably feels like a fantasy to him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So if that happened,
that'd be so sick.
Yeah, he would be over the moon. He's over the moon already.
Right.
He hadn't seen this coming for a while.
Yeah.
And yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah, it would be. Well, any last thoughts?
Any last thoughts? I don't know. I guess go get your Lego helmet.
Yeah, go buy your Lego helmet at Target,
Walmart, wherever they hold Legos.
Sponsor us, Lego.
That would be sick.
That'd be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Thanks so much for watching. You know what they say.
Blast us on social.
Blast us on social. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks to recap the Austrian Grand Prix.
Peace.
Peace.